Here we go. Hit the like button.
I figure out why you getting these headaches.
I think I need to go to the doctor.
It be a thing. Like people be
I think it's something
migraines.
wrong. I think it's something wrong because I suffer from migraines for real.
You
Like
gotta take vitamins and stuff.
Bro, my head always hurting, and people, I be asking people, I was like, your head don't hurt right now? They be like, no, like we'll be having fun.
Mine was when I was close to that speaker.
I get migraines bad. Mama, say hi to my live. You look cute. Do you look cute on that? It's 11.
Oh, the apple don't fall far from the damn tree. Ratchet Red sitting there getting glue put to her skull, talking about I'm getting headaches as this stuff is seeping into your brain. And then she turned the camera around on her mama. Her mama got the wig on. And Sexy Red, she ain't but like 25 years old. So her mom is probably like 43, if that.
Her mom out there on the scene with her. See that? Her daughter's sitting there, like Gavin said, applying industrial solvents and adhesives to her skull. And the best thing mama could do is do this. That's it. Peace sign. Yeah. Peace sign. We're gonna get lit tonight on my daughter's dime.
I mean, it's trade secrets. Those are things. See, now it's not embarrassing to do that. So they get out and they just show you exactly how they prepare themselves to look the way they look. I remember when wigs were supposed to show, they weren't supposed to show the lines. You weren't supposed to know it was a wig or a weave. That was the whole point of weave, to make it seem as though it was your hair. Now they don't care. Red, blue, green, orange, it just don't matter. And that's what men don't like. Men don't like all these weird colors. If we would have stuck to the color of our regular hair and blended it in and made it look natural, they would have been like, oh, is that her hair? Oh, she looks good with that a little bit longer. But now it's like, man, your hair is yellow. Obviously, that's not your hair.
Not just that. It ain't just the shades and colors anymore. It's that lace front. I seen it in person not too long ago. I have trauma. The sister was sitting there and she had makeup on her lace front. So, and it lifted up and it looked like her scalp was peeling like Leatherface, like straight up just sitting there, standing there. And it's just like this. And I was like, you don't feel that?
You don't feel that wind going under that, you don't feel the wind going under there. I mean, when you're walking, you don't feel that. See, I would be too embarrassed. I just would be too embarrassed.
I think you're getting headaches probably because of all of that mess sitting on top of your head. She's got her hair braided down if she has hair. I'm assuming that what we can see along the side is the stocking cap that they glued on after they braided her hair down. So they braided her hair down, then they glued on the stockings onto, or the stocking net onto her head, and then they glued on the 27 pieces that are in red on top of that. So maybe you have headaches because you're not giving your true hair any kind of breath of life. It is stuck underneath all of that glue, all of those nylon stockings, and all of that yucky plastic hair. So that's why you got migraines. And why her mom is not telling her that, I don't understand.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Listen here. This is the gynocracy, man. Men, we know the story of Kirk Franklin. He most likely supplying the lifestyle for every woman in his family. Now, with the women now, it's different. So Ratchet Red, she is now becoming the leader. So mom can't tell her nothing. Mom cannot hold her accountable because Ratchet Red, it's a chance she could withhold resources and what is it? Compassion. Well, I forget what it's called. Withhold love or whatever. That's what they'll do. Yeah, it's crazy.
I get migraines bad. Mama, say hi to my live. You look cute. Do you look cute on that? It's 11.
Let me see that live.
Heck no, because you got my baby.
And just because you're talking in all caps, you're still not going to get answered. Thank you. Next question, Tamika.
I don't know why Houston canceled. All right, so y'all want me to tell y'all the truth? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown since y'all my peoples, and I ain't said nothing. The tour, some of the dates is canceled because I really, I ain't gonna say it on her.
I don't want you talking, please.
You don't want me to say nothing?
I don't want you to talk. Period.
I'm getting in trouble.
Say some shit you no thank you.
I got stuff to do, y'all, so I had to like.
That was the end of it. I mean, she up here, they straight up putting glue on her face. She got tattoos on her face, piercings. This is the leader. And as this show goes on tonight, this is why we starting here. We got a long show. This is the culture. This is the leader. You know, we asked you, HQ, a few weeks ago, what's more destructive? You know, this culture or, you know, podcasting and stuff. This is it right here.
I mean, it's a whole generation leading the girls down the wrong path. I mean, this whole generation. I guess it may be the early 20s, mid 20s. I mean, just leading the women down the young girls down the path. We need to be able to teach them better. Y'all need to do better. This is wild. Tattoos, piercings, fake hair. Just what is she? Is she in a sheet or something? I keep seeing. What's going on? Is she in a sheet or a blanket or something laying down? Somebody doing her hair like that?
She's like on a lash table laying down and they're gluing the wig on. So she has like a tube top on, but
tube top. Okay. Her mom looked just like her. So she looked just like her, like she would follow her right down the path. So she learned it from her mom. She had to. My mom didn't wear lace hair, front wig. She didn't do none of that. She never. I mean, I like wigs. I like doing that. But I mean, I would never put on no lace front. I would never do none of that because I don't know how to do all that craziness. You know.
Why do you want to do a lace? I can't stand no wig. We got echo.
If it looks like your hair and you're going to an event, okay, fine. Then you're going to an event and you want to look nice and you want to do this, that, and the third. I see it. But every day you come out with red hair, green hair, blue hair, you go to the store with a bonnet on, you take it off, and then it's shocking blue and orange hair and this kind of wildness. No, that's not how a weave is supposed. A weave is supposed to have blended into your regular hair, so we would not have known that it was a weave or a wig.
Here we go. I'm pulling this next video up. It's a family affair with Ratchet Red here. So even at the concerts, she bring her own son out. I have to mute this because of her music. I think that's her 4-year-old son, 4 years old, I believe. Yeah. That boy, he is confused as the day is long. His mama, his grandma.
This is unreal. This is. Where did Daddy at? Where did Daddy at? Did the daddy approve of this?
Hell, the daddy probably in jail. Yeah, the daddy is certified nug. He 3 times bad as her.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody there to stop her. She got a kid on the stage singing the same lyrics, all the bizarre lyrics that she got. See, I don't know none of her songs because I ain't never really listened to a sentence or a song of hers. But I'm sure that little kid knows some of her lyrics. I'm sure that little kid knows. I couldn't even begin to tell you a song, but I know it's got some ignorant language in it. I bet you that.
Oh, for sure. Come on, please. Like, did y'all see just the names of her lip balm line? Like, did y'all see that? Like, it's like it ain't even funny. It ain't comical. It's not artistic. It's just vulgar, rancid, putrid. All those words.
It's so sad that her son is up there while she's gyrating with her legs spread wide open, cussing. And, you know, why is he there? Like, I get that maybe your child has to come with you on the road, but to bring him in a place like that, I mean, it's alcohol in there. Who knows who has guns in there? Like, I just would never bring my kid into a concert environment. There's just nothing safe about it. There's no reason for him to be there. She can do all that on her Instagram inside of his bedroom, you know, where he's safe. This isn't safe. This isn't cute. I feel so sorry for him because he's gonna look back at this and he's gonna know this is where Order 66 comes from.
This is wild. This whole scene is like, that's nuts. Ain't no way. I bet you it's like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and this kid is out there dancing.
And it's loud. It's super loud. Like you
Super
said,
loud.
the environment. What's the difference between for all of the detractors that's out there? Oh, what's wrong? That's her job. She just taking her son to work. I can hear the ratchets coming up with some wild excuse. What's the difference between this and a woman taking her son to the strip club to work at the bar? What's the difference? It's the same environment, the same language, the same drinks. What's the difference?
So I had a restaurant for 5 years. Our core hours were from 8 to 10 at night, or from 6 to 10 at night. And for the most part, since my restaurant was downtown, people would hang out at my restaurant until the later hours of the night. My son was there all day, all night with us. He had to stay in the kitchen. I know that sounds weird, right? Because it's a hot kitchen, but there was a little doorway between the kitchen and the back door. And he stood in that area, or stayed back. We had a little cot back there for him. His iPad was back there. So although his daddy was cooking and I was the front of the house serving the champagne, he never was in the room where the alcohol was served. He never heard any of the music or any of the adult conversations that were being had after we closed the restaurant. Like, and even when we had to bring him upstairs, we made sure to bring him up through the back because we lived on top of the restaurant. So we wouldn't even bring him out that late at night, even though we were the only people on the street at 2 o'clock in the morning. We would still take him up the longer way through the building so that he would be safe, because it's downtown Atlanta. We were 2 blocks away from Magic City. Everything is going on out there. We got Wright Street Prison, Heathen Queen, you know, we got the Greyhound station out there. Never would I ever put him out there on that street that late at night. And I bet it's even later than that, Heathen Queen. You said, 10 o'clock. I'm saying it's probably, it's her time to go on. So it's probably 11, if she's bringing him out at the end, So I just, this is sad. And look at how she's just, the other day, y'all brought up a lady who sat the camera down and her legs opened up like that while she was positioning the camera. Young ladies, your knees stay together on your way down when you pick something up and on your way up. Your legs should never be spread like that unless you're doing something very specific, using the bathroom or, the other thing. So it's like, come on, man. In front of your kid, my son is turning 14. He would be embarrassed by that.
Bonquisha says she need to let that thing breathe. All right. So this is Ratchet Red. She's 25 years old. This is her oldest son. She just gave birth to another kid. So she got 2 kids by 2 men. And yeah, this is her.
People promoting it. People are promoting it. She has people behind her. She has a lip gloss line. She's making as much money as she can. I get the concept, but you could do it a better way. Maybe you could have, you're on stage, you ratchet on stage. Why couldn't you be classy when you got off the stage? That would make people even more interested in you. When you get on stage and act up and be ratchet, but you get off stage and you're really a totally different person. That would make it even more intriguing. But you ratchet on stage, you ratchet off stage, you ratchet at 10 o'clock, you're ratchet at 2 o'clock, you're ratchet at 8 a.m., you're ratchet at 7 a.m. Ain't no mystery. You're just bum Keisha. That's all you are. That's
Yeah,
it.
listen here. You said it would be best if she would be classy off stage.
No, I'm saying it would be you. People would know that what you're doing on stage is an act. But
It
you
ain't an
have
act. It's her real life.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if she would have did it that way on stage, I'm ratchet as hell and da da da. I got a split personality or whatever. But when I get off stage, I'm ladylike. I do what I'm supposed to do. I do I treat myself as a woman, and I respect women, and I respect what I do. It would have made her even more intriguing. But there ain't no mystery to her. She's straight up ghetto. She's straight up bum Keisha. Ain't no mystery. Ain't nothing to be intrigued about. I would have played, if I would have did that, if I would have been her, I would have played it a different way off camera. When people see me out in public, I would have on skirts, heels, I'd be dressed nice, everything be in order. And you'd be like, damn, is that her on stage? And when I got on stage, I'd be a whole nother person.
Like Beyonce.
Yeah, like Beyonce, be trashy on stage and then be like off stage. Yeah.